Stephen Pociask with the American Consumer Institute says this is a trend he's seeing with many companies. Initial products are offered at a cheap price, but the cost of refilling those products is much higher.
The thing is, we need to understand as consumers, what's the total cost to me to use and operate this?
Pociask points to items like room air fresheners, which aren't expensive to begin with, but can end up being very costly once you start buying the scented oil refill. He says another good example involves razor blades.
To use them, you have to first buy the razor, and then to operate them, you have to buy the blade.
And Stephen says buying all those blades can add up.
I paid 3 times for the blades versus the cost of the razor.
But Pociask says some refills are worth buying again and again.
In this example here, cleaner I purchased in bulk, I managed to save 60%. On the soap, keep the dispenser, buy the refill, I save 50%.
But while he recommends buying refills for cleaning products, his advice comes with a caveat.
If you don't use the item frequent enough, you're not going to see the savings.
So essentially, when you buy those refills, you really have to kind of, once again, do your homework and see if that's going to be really worth it in the long run. Coming up next hour, more refill rage. This one also gets me and gets a lot of people. We're going to focus in on printer ink. Have you seen the price of printer ink these days? It's just completely outrageous. Why the printer ink actually costs so much? I mean, sometimes they'll give away the printer and the ink. That's what they get you. So we're going to take a closer look at that coming up next hour.